it's Noel. How are you doing? I'm doing super fantastic. And here's Gatling Dragon. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing and review video of Gatling Dragon. Today we're going to be focusing on the D gear. So this is the new additional gear for Belial, or to be specific, the Nexus disc. Here we have Dynamite Belial, Dangerous Belial, and Divine Belial. So I wanted to use this D gear today and do some test battles. Since I wanted to focus on how the D gear performs, we're going to be using Belial with only D gear attached for some battles, and later on we're going to be adding more gears such as the F gear, V gear. As for the L gear, I'm not so sure. Oh, and I have one question. Will Belial still be called Perfect Belial if we replace the S gear to D gear? Well, I don't know, it could be. It has 4 gears. So basically, this D gear, the Dragon gear, will provide Belial with the bound gimmick. Even though it doesn't have springs inside, it will move, and once it hits the end of the Nexus disc, it will kind of bounce back. So if you're using the D gear and the Nexus disc on the right spinning bay and you're going against left spinning bays, it will be difficult to see the D gear kind of activate the bound gimmick, but still, the D gear is pretty thick and it has a good grip, so it will be a nice choice. And if you're hesitating whether you should use the S gear or the D gear, that's a tough question, but the S gear can be flipped over and you can switch between attack mode and defense mode, while the D gear can only be applied on one side. If you flip it over, you won't be able to attach it to the Nexus disc or even the All Might driver. As for the weights, the S gear is slightly heavier than the D gear and a tiny bit wider. So it really depends what you're looking for. I personally think using the D gear with the Nexus disc on Gatling Dragon or the Dragon Core is actually pretty good, because the Dragon Core has bound gimmick with 3 locks, and combining it with the D gear is pretty interesting. Speaking of the bound gimmick, the All Might driver already has the bound gimmick. Although applying the D gear to the All Might driver doesn't necessarily mean that the bound gimmick will be increased, since they both rotate on their own. Applying the S gear on attack mode to the All Might driver might be a better option if you're looking for like a more solid bound on the All Might driver, but using the D gear is definitely a good option. So this is like a BU version of the Sting disc. I personally love the color of this D gear. It's blue, transparent, and since it's summer now, here in Japan it's so hot, but seeing this blue color is pretty refreshing. Okay, enough talking, and I'll let you guys decide if the D gear is worth it. So I'll include some battles right after this. I hope you enjoy. Are you ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go shoot!
like a handcuff and just hold me. Once I'm with my friends, I take my care of me. Why you calling me, baby, teaching me something about me.